Yes. Welcome to Cyber Safety Net Stay Safe Online, episode 199. Do you really need a firewall? My name is Anthony Germanos, and I will be the presenter today. Now, in case you're asking, what? Why is he not wearing red? It's because I'm talking firewalls, and I'm talking about Sonic Wall firewalls. I'm wearing a hoodie that I got from Sonic Wall reps at the CompTIA Partner Conference in Las Vegas in August. Here's the logo, Sonic Wall. I support more of the Sonic Wall devices than all other firewall manufacturers' devices combined. So I'm making a living off Sonic Walls. I'm going to share my screen because I have a few slides for you. Here's a typical Sonic Wall firewall. Sometimes it's viewed as an appliance, sometimes it's viewed as a device. This is the model TC400 for small offices. I'm going to read the definition of a firewall from ChatGPT, and I'm going to read this verbatim for people who have audio only. A network firewall is a security system designed to monitor and control incoming and outgoing network traffic based on predetermined security rules. It acts as a barrier between an internal network and external networks, such as the internet, managing and regulating traffic flow to protect the network from unauthorized access, cyber threats, and potential attacks. Today's presentation is sponsored by my fourth book, How Hacks Happen. In How Hacks Happen, there are two author personas. There's me, Mark, the good guy, who wants to protect you. And there's Brad Cracker, the bad guy who says, damn firewalls, I hate them. It makes it more difficult to rip off somebody. Well, so be it, Brad. Be happy. Back in episode 102, I introduced the CIA triad, or the confidentiality, integrity, availability triad. Since I'm talking about firewalls and how they protect your network, your data, and your reputation from evil hackers like Brad, I think we are in the confidentiality domain again. Here's where a firewall resides on your network. A firewall will reside here. It's between your router and your network. Let's start in the upper right-hand corner. I have the internet, and yes, it's a cloud. Then there's a device that gets you on the internet. Could be a modem, could be a router. In this example, it is a Wi-Fi router from T-Mobile. So this client has T-Mobile for his internet connectivity. It's the best option, both for his speed and for the cost. Now, downstream from the T-Mobile device, he has a Sonic Wall firewall. He has a TZ350. This protects everything on his firewall, rather, everything on his network from the evil hackers on the internet. His network is based on a switch. Everything that is under his roof communicates through a switch. And if there's traffic that is destined for a computer that is not on his network, then it goes out through his firewall, then to his internet router, which in this case is T-Mobile, and then up to the internet. If hackers find him, they go through the internet, through this router, then they get to the firewall where their hack attempts are blocked. If there's somebody in Moscow who's trying to log in at the rate of 30 attempts per second, some device has to identify that as an intrusion prevention and then block that traffic. The Sonic walls have an IPS, or intrusion prevention service, which blocks the attackers. This is why we get firewalls. Firewalls ain't cheap, but also becoming a victim of identity theft and identity fraud also is not cheap. You're better off spending an ounce of prevention as opposed to spending a pound on cure. Another benefit with firewalls is they have a content filtering service. A lot of schools mandate content filtering because they want to keep kids' eyes away from adult websites. And I think y'all know what I'm talking about here. While researching this presentation, I learned that kids at age 9 are viewing internet porn. So they found porn on the internet by the time they reach age 9, fourth grade. Content filtering is a controversial topic. Of course, we want to provide content filtering at schools to keep kids away from adult websites, but in the private sector, things are different. I had a client tell me, Mark, don't you filter my porn? Yeah, you heard that right. He told me, don't you filter my porn? And this was the man who signed the checks. So I had to allow him access to porn on his network at work. Never mind that a year later, his company was out of business and he left his wife and 4 kids with a $90,000 IRS bill. Go figure. I'm done. You need to decide what assets you have under your own roof, on your network, that you need to protect from hackers, because hackers are looking for you. I know your time is valuable. I know there are other places you could have been, but you chose to be here. You chose to listen to me, Mark Anthony Germanos, tell you that you need a firewall to protect the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of your data, network, and reputation. Thank you for watching. Good day, everybody.